Nazneen Ahmed.
I'm an academic who researches religion and migration, mostly in London, but a little bit in Southampton too. And sometimes I write poetry about the academic research I do, which is often observing people undertaking their religious worship. So this is a poem called Holy in Writing. The grey sky drizzles its droplets upon the grey land. The green of the grass is cold and flat, as close to grey as green can be. The mud the grass grows upon is a cold, thick brown, as close to grey as brown can be. Some days, England has no colour of its own. Plastic squash cups are lined up on a crooked plastic table, shielded by a crooked plastic gazebo, its little feet sinking into the mud. Each cup is filled with powdered chalk in crayon colours: Sindoor red, Pan green, Haldi yellow, Krishna blue. We line up in decorous files, a single file, handing over damp raffle tickets in exchange for the cups. We hold them in our hands like voters, carefully, unsure of how to begin. We eye each other warily, dabbing a powdered finger politely upon the cheek. After we've gained a nod or a smile of consent, it's all very English at first. Then the music comes on, cawing Punjabi vocals and addictive gold beat, and you cannot help but smile, and you cannot help but move, and you cannot help but throw the powder you have glowing in your hands into the air, into the hair of the person next to you, even if that person might be an uncle or a grandmother, a normally sullen teen. We forget ourselves. We've become bold and mischievous. We play after years of forgetting how to play. Why do we forget how to play? Grandmothers mercilessly tip cups over little heads, cackling wildly with glee. Now there is a rainbow under our feet. The sun is the people laughing with one another. The colours have transformed us into parrots and lizards and jewel-coloured fish, bright, bold creatures who live wild lives under a hot red sun. Some days, England has no colour of its own. What a blessing it is that there are those who bring the colour with them. So, as Matt said, I'm working on a novel, and about 2 weeks ago, after 4 years of writing it, I actually finished my first draft. The Strange Children of Spitalfields, and it's a historical fantasy novel, and set between India and London in the 19th century. And it's about magic, it's about jinn, and it's also about the history of seafarers from all over the world who have come through the port cities of Britain for hundreds of years. So I thought I would just share with you the prologue from that today. So, Amarshona, you wish to know the story of how we came to be here? Oh, we've been here for such a long time, so much longer than they even know. Across 13 rivers and 7 seas, we came to this place, London. We came by sea, by water, for this was before we learned to soar like the birds. It is why so many of us live here still in the eastern part of the city, though the docks are quiet now, though the ships no longer come. Spitalfields it was then, and it was well named, rough and wet and rude. We came and we did not know where to go, so we stayed in the place that others just dreamed to escape. The water tied us here to other places and made us feel as though they were near. We left the places where the sun clings to our skin to come to this place where the sun hides away. We came to this place of cold, hard rain. The rain in our places is warm, Shona. It is warm like your bath water. And we carved a home from the brittle wood of hunger and hardship. Some of us were not even much older than you, Shona, when we came. Your eyes widened, but it is true. You see, many of us didn't have much to leave. We didn't have families or homes or love to leave. Most of us were not even missed. We were different here, marked by the colour of our skin as ones who do not belong. But we didn't belong there either, because we were marked in ways which are deeper than our skin. It was not all suffering. Oh, we had many adventures. We did such things. It hardly feels real now. We were small and brown and we mattered nothing to the world, but we changed it, tiny specks of dust, even that we were. We changed the world, and no one even knows that we did so. I will show you. You are my Shona, my golden one, and this is your story too. But you must promise first, Shona, never to tell.